Everybody, and welcome back to Edmonton Aviation. And today I have the American Airport update for May 2026, which is Denver International Airport. And I've done this airport two other times. One time back in February 2025, I got 19K views when I did this video, so thank you all for that. But anyways, let's get right into it. Starting off, all the way over there in the cargo section, we have this FedEx 767-300F, and he'll be heading out to Memphis in a little bit. Right over there, we have this American CRJ 700, which we just arrived in from Dallas Fort Worth, and we'll be heading out to and is staying the night. Next up, right here, we have this United CRJ 550, which just arrived in from Colorado Springs, and will now be heading out to Des Moines. Right over here, just arrived in from San Diego, and we'll be heading back out there in a couple of hours. This is Alaska 737-800 in the Star Wars library. Right over here, getting some baggage loaded on is this Icelandair 737 MAX 8. And before flight out to Reykjavik after just arriving in from Reykjavik. Over here, getting some catering loaded on after flying from Los Angeles. This is Southwest 737 MAX 8, and he's just boarding the pilots for a flight out to Dallas Love Field in a couple of hours. Right over here, we have this United 757-200, which will be heading out to Chicago O'Hare after a flight in from Newark an hour ago. Right over here, we have another United plane, this time an A320-100, which will be heading out for Edmonton, Alberta today, which is my hometown airport and the one we always do here. Next up, we have this United Air's A321neo, which just arrived in from Miami, and we hang out to Washington Dulles today. Right over here, we have this British Airways 777-300ER heavily being serviced for a flight out for London Heathrow, and he's riding from there. Pushing back for Detroit is this Delta Air's A319-100. Right over there, we have this United CRJ 200 and the operated by Air Wisconsin library. That's the airline that's operating this flight, which will be heading out for Eureka and just arrived. And then right here, we have this United CRJ 700 and the operated by SkyWest library. That's the airline operating this flight, which will be heading out for Casper today. And then over there we have this Delta ERJ 175, which is starting from Austin and will be heading back out there. Over there we have this WestJet 737-700 who will be heading out for Calgary. Next up we have another 737-700 with this time without winglets and for Sun Country, taxiing out for Minneapolis St. Paul. Right here we have this Southwest 737-800 in the California 1 library, taxiing out for Nashville. Next up we have this Delta Air's A220-300 heading out to Minneapolis St. Paul. Right up here we have this Air Canada's A220-300 just arriving in from Vancouver. Next up here we have another retro library, as the last one was in TCA retro library. This time one's an American Eagle CRJ 200 in the old retro library, which will be heading out for Phoenix Sky Harbor. Right up here we have an American Air's A320, which was taxiing out for Miami after a flight from Philadelphia. Next up, we have this Delta 717 taxiing out for Salt Lake City. Next here, we have this Seattle Kraken Library, Alaska 737 MAX 9, which just arrived from Portland and is now taxiing out for Seattle. Right over here, holding short of runway before a flight out to Fort Myers is this Florida is this United 737 MAX 8 and the Being Together library. Behind him, heading out for Toronto Pearson, is this Air Canada's A220-300. Behind him, heading out to Atlanta, is this Delta Air 757-200. And then behind him is a United 737 MAX 9, which is heading out for Chicago O'Hare. And right here we have this American Eagle, not Eagle, just mainline Airbus A319, but about to head out for Phoenix Sky Harbor as well, just like the American Eagle. And finally, just taking off is the Southwest 737-MAX 8 in the EMUA 1 library, heading out to Nashville. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys back in the next video.